Yes, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on entrepreneurship. That is why businesses fail and how to succeed in business. So, let me first introduce myself. I am Hitendra Soneji, founder, CEO, motivational speaker, corporate trainer, entrepreneur developer, author of the book, The Secret of Life. So welcome to Will to Win Soft Skills Development Training Center, Baroda, Gujarat, India. And I am also and appointed president of MSME and Startup Forum Bharat, Baroda chapter. So why businesses fail and how to succeed in business? One of the great mysteries of entrepreneurship is why businesses fail. Some people start one successful business after another while others fail to succeed. So the biggest question is why some businesses fail while others succeed? It's a very big question, and there are plenty of reasons. There are plenty of reasons why businesses fails. Because of whom the businesses fails. What mistakes does an entrepreneur make while doing their businesses? So there are so many reasons, then so many uh, success formulas we are going to share with you, and even few business corporate case studies also we are going to share with you in this webinar. So understanding why some businesses fail. See, no one starts a business expecting to fail, right? So everybody, whenever any entrepreneur or any startup, when they start up their business, they have a dream. They start with a dream that their business will flourish. Nobody starts their business with a negative thought process that their business would fail. Everybody starts with a dream that their business would success. So starting a business can be a lot of fun and excitement. And it is. It is. Doing business is really a fun and excitement if you do it properly, if you go the right way, if you have the right path, the right direction to take your business to the next level. Because you start a business with some dreams and you expect to expand or grow your business in next coming few years. Because everybody, a small startup thinks about becoming a big corporate. It's a dream. When anybody starts, it's a dream. So why some people fail and why some people succeed in business? So success requires a lot of planning and starting the business the right way. Entrepreneurship is easier if you start your business the right way. Now, what is that right way? The right way to start your business is proper planning. Now, for example, suppose if you want to start a business, for example, EV scooters, right? So before starting or manufacturing or investing the money in your business to manufacture EV scooters, so first what you have to do? First, you have to find out who are the market players who are manufacturing EV scooters, what they are doing good and what they are not doing good, right? So you have to do lot of research on EV scooters, your competitors. You have to do a lot of market research, how their EV scooters sales are. Then talk to their customers, those who are using those EV scooters. Find out from their customers, are they satisfied with the product which they are using? So you will come to know what is missing in their business. What mistakes are they making? Right? So you have to rectify those mistakes in your startup business. Now you want to start a business of manufacturing EV scooters. So now you have a complete plan. You have to complete data of the customers' feedbacks, right? Market research about your competitors. Then once you have a ready plan, then you have to execute in the right way. So you have to manufacture the EV scooters, and you have to add the value in your EV scooters what your competitors are not giving. Why their customers are not satisfied with their EV scooters, which they are currently using it. So you have to be very, very careful. You have to start your business. It is very much fun and excited, because in an excitement, what we do, we put money, we start the business, right? So without understanding the business, if you start your business, so it is definitely going to fail. The worst part about a failing business is that the entrepreneur is unaware of it happening until it is often too late. And it is true, because many people, they just focus on the business. They just want to have a good product. They want to manufacture good product. They want to market good product. They want sales and everything. So their mind is totally engaged in what they are doing, in the activities, in their daily activities of their businesses. And what mistakes they are making in their daily activities, they are unaware about it. They don't know what they are doing. And they realize when the business starts failing. And that time it's too late. That time it's too late. So it makes sense. It makes sense if the entrepreneur really knew what he was doing wrong. Because when you do some activities, you don't know whether it is a right activity or wrong activity, whether you're taking your business in the right direction or in the wrong direction. You don't know. You only come to know later on, right? So he might have been able to save the business. If you know what if your activities are not correct, you're going in the wrong direction. If you know, so you'll stop there. And if you don't know, you keep on going in the wrong direction. And that time when you realize, it's too late. So some entrepreneurs live in the land of denial. That is the action of denying something. They deny, while others are unaware of their mistakes. They are totally unaware and they deny. They don't see what they are doing into their business, what mistakes they are doing into their mistakes. So whenever you start your business, when you do your business, or if you are in a current business from years, so what have you done? So what mistakes you have made? Just focus on your mistakes, because those mistakes are bringing your business down. So you have to rectify your mistakes. You have to accept your mistakes. Ki, yes, this is my mistake. Because of my mistake, my business is going down. So before your business closes down, so you have to awaken yourself, right? Be aware of your mistakes. So one thing for sure, a business almost always fails because of the entrepreneur. Yes, this is very true, because entrepreneurs, they blame everybody for the failure of their business. They blame their employees, they blame their managers, they blame the people around them, their partners, everybody, because they think whatever we are doing is the right way. Even if they are wrong, they think they are right. That is the biggest mistake the entrepreneurs do. They don't listen to anyone. They only believe in themselves ki, yes, what I am doing, I am always right. Others are not right. Others have no knowledge about my business, because this is my business. I have invested the money in my business. So I am knowledgeable person. Yes, he is a knowledgeable person. But how much knowledge do you have for your business? If the entrepreneur is having a full knowledge about his business, then why his business is failing? Because the kind of knowledge the entrepreneur is having, it is only the knowledge to start the business. The knowledge is about to start the business, but the entrepreneur doesn't have the knowledge to sustain that business, or to take the business to the next level. So with the limited knowledge of an entrepreneur, the business never succeed. It always fails. So entrepreneurs should learn and learn. Never think that I have the full knowledge. Nobody, no entrepreneur in this world has the full, complete knowledge about the business, because business is just not in one area. right? So there are so many areas in the business, right? Procuring your raw material, then accounts department, then manufacturing, packing, marketing, sales. There are so many things. So do you think the entrepreneur is knowledgeable in all the areas? No. He is good in technical knowledge, but he is not good in accounts. He's not good in marketing. So what is the marketing process? He doesn't know. What are the selling techniques? He doesn't know, right? Because his focus is only developing his product. He's good in that. He's good in technical terms. But what about the other areas that makes the business successful? By just one expertise in one area doesn't mean that the entrepreneur is fully knowledgeable or that is going to help you to succeed in your business. No, it is not going to help you. So the entrepreneurs should have the knowledge of the entire business, and he has the knowledge, but he doesn't have the full knowledge. He has the basic knowledge. So what the entrepreneurs should do? Entrepreneurs should believe to their employees. They should hire the employees who are masters in that particular areas. The account, suppose account departments. So he has to hire a professional who is completely knowledgeable about the accounts, because entrepreneur is focusing only a technical thing, right? He's good at manufacturing. He's good in manufacturing his product, but the other areas he has to appoint the experts. So if he appoints the experts, then only his business will be successful. And he thinks that I don't require experts, I can take care of my business. So it's a wrong practice. It's a wrong practice. Alone one person cannot build the empire. Cannot. Cannot. However intelligent you are, however the most knowledgeable person you are, but if you are alone, you cannot build an empire. You cannot build a brand. You cannot succeed in your business. So entrepreneurs should learn this. It's not the plan that is important. It is the planning. How to plan your business. So this is the entrepreneurs should learn, because see, now everybody has a good plan about their business. Everybody has a good plan, right? They had a plan of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years. But where is that plan? Plan is only on the paper. It is not been executed in the way it should be executed. It is not implemented. It is only on the paper, right? Now, for suppose if your business is on 10 crores and you think to grow to 50 crores or 100 crores or 500 crores or 1000 crores. So how your business is going to increase from 10 crores to 500 to 1000 crore? How can it grow? Right? So the planning, the process should be perfect. So you cannot jump from 10 crore to 500 crores, right? So only you can jump from 10 crores to 15 crores, 20 crores, 25 crores. So slowly growth of the business will make your business grow to the next level. So planning is very important for the business. Planning. Now, there is a difference between the plan and planning. So it is not the plan that is important, it is the planning. Now, the entrepreneurs should understand the difference between the two. What does the plan means and what does the planning means? The sad reality is that only about 50% of businesses survive. What's worse is that only about 1/3 survive 10 years or more. This is a really sad thing. So people start their business, but out of 100%, only 50% of businesses survive. Survive means it is not making any profits. They're not making any profits. It is just a surviving stage. And the worst more part is that out of that 50%, 1/3 survive 10 years or more. Other businesses vanishes. They close down. They close down their businesses. Now, why they fail? Why they fail? Because of their poor plannings. The life of an entrepreneur is unforgiving. It is constant challenge because you have to face the challenges. See, now market scenarios are changing rapidly, very fast, Very fast the market scenarios are changing. Now there was a lockdown. Now before the lockdown, the business strategies were different, the scenario was different. During lockdown, the business scenario was different. Now after the lockdown, now it is a normal time. So now the business strategies are different, the business scenarios are different. Now you see the way of doing the business now in this current scenario is very much different and very much challenging, because every day an entrepreneur faces with one challenge. Every day he faces one or two challenges every day. So that is the fun of the business. When the challenges come to your business, the challenges are what? Challenges are nothing, but they are then opportunities to grow your business. How you take those challenges, how you face those challenges, that is important for an entrepreneur. How courageous are you to build your business empire? How focused you are in your business, how active you are in your business, what kind of presence of mind you are using during your business hours. So these challenges are, when the challenges are coming to your business, they are just coming to awaken you. Be aware. Be aware of the change. Be aware of the change. Accept that change. Accept that changes. So many entrepreneurs, they don't believe in changes. They follow the old tradition. They have been doing the business from years together, and still they are following the same pattern of their business. So how can their business progress? That is going to fail, because nowadays doing business is an art. It is a different scenario that has to be learned nowadays. The old methodology is finished. You cannot do your business with the old terms, conditions, old methodologies. So now you have to develop some new methodologies for your businesses. So the challenges which are coming in your way, so what those challenges are, that challenges are giving you something new, they're teaching you something new. So you have to accept the change, learn something new, change the old pattern of doing the business, adopt your new methodologies, prepare new methodologies. So you have to adjust with the methodologies. You have to keep on changing the methodology. Some or small or big changes has to be done every day. That is called alterations. Alterations in business on a daily basis, on daily activities, on daily market scenarios. You have to change it. That are the challenges. That is the fun of doing business. So there are many moving parts. There are many moving parts in the business, you see. So many things are changing. So any one of them could put you out of the business if you are not going with the technology. Now see, the now it is a total digitalization marketing, right? Everything is digitalized. You see online programs, you see online marketings, online sales are going on heavily. Before it was not, but in today digitalization is there. Now to market your product, you should use your digitalization marketing process. There are so many social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, and many more you can use. Instagrams are there. There's so many things which you can use. You can use you can have your own YouTube channels. You can upgrade your websites time to time. Many entrepreneurs, they don't upgrade their websites also. If you open their website, what it was 10 years back, it's now the same. It has not been upgraded. So you have to upgrade with the technologies. If you don't upgrade, that can put you out of the business. So there are plenty of things. If you don't learn new marketing strategies, how to market your products, you will be out of your business. If you don't learn new techniques of sellings, you will be out of the business. So there are so many moving parts in your business that requires change. So be ready for the change, accept the changes and change yourself, and upgrade your knowledge, upgrade your skills time to time. So effective and efficient planning is essential for organizational success and improved productivity. Now, if you want to improve your productivity, you have to increase your business to the next level. You have to take your business to the next level. So you should have an effective and efficient planning. That is very much required. Now, many people think plans and planning are the same, but there is a difference between planning and plans. Yes, there is. So, what is the difference between planning and plans? The difference between planning and plans is that a plan is a document that involves a list of activities needed to be done to achieve the given objective, right? So planning is what? It is just a documentation, right? So it is your dream where you want to take your business to the next level, or where you want to take your business in future. So planning is a documentation. You plan on the documentations, right? Take a paper or pad and a pen, start writing your business plans, which is very, very important. And this area is very much neglected by the entrepreneurs, right? They think it is a boring job. It doesn't work because I have everything planned in my mind. Just keeping the plan in the mind doesn't work, because the plan has to be executed also, right? So now your employees are working with you. How they will come to know about your plans? They will only come to know when it is documented and distributed among your employees. So they should know, your employees should know, yeah, this is the plan, and how to execute that plan. That is important. What is the objective of your business? What is the purpose of your business? Where you want to take your business in the near future? So while planning is a continuous process that produces, executes, and adjusts the plan if required. So planning is what? Planning is just the documentation. It is just a black and white paper. That's all. Plan is just a black and white paper. But that is a blueprint. That is the map of your business. So now you have to take care. As an entrepreneur, you are the leader. You are the captain of your business. So now you have to lead your business. You have to lead your team as a leader, but not as an employer or the business owner. Forget that you are a business owner. It is your business. Everybody knows it is your business, but don't keep it in mind that it is your business. You are not an employer. Be an employee of your business. Work like an employee in your business, right? Be a leader. Be a leader. You are the leader and you are the captain of your business. So now you have to lead your team. You have got employees. You have got a team with you. So what are you going to do with that team? The correct thing is that you have to show them the direction, in which direction you want your business to be forwarded. So that plan has to be executed. And while execution, there are some alterations may require, some adjustments may require, which you have to do it. Don't stick to the plan. But this is the plan, I will execute in the same way what I have written. No. So while executing, you are going to face many challenges. There are many obstacles which are going to come in your way. So what are you going to do? So you are going to change your plan. Yes, you have to alter your plans. While execution, you will come to know what alterations are required, what adjustments have to be required, then how to overcome those obstacles. You will come to know when you execute it. So planning determines what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and who should do it. Now, this is a clear determination because you have a team with you. Now, when you have a team, then what to do with the planning? Now, when to do is very important. When to do it right now. Don't just procrastinate your planning. Don't procrastinate your executions. Don't procrastinate your actions. Don't keep it for next day, right? So tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Whatever you want to do it right now. So when to do it right now. Then how to do it? How to do it? This is the most important question. Now, these are the important questions which you have to write for your business. That what are you going to do? When are you going to do? Then how are you going to do it? And who is going to do it? You have to distribute. You have to distribute among your team. So what your team members are going to do, right? So you have to delegate. You have to delegate the planning of execution, and be a leader, and you have to stay with your team. You cannot stay away from the team. You have to be with the team, and you have to give them the directions and guidances that what to do, right? Who is performing what duties, what roles and responsibilities have been assigned to each and every team member. So as a leader, you have to monitor them, guide them, show them the direction, so that your business progresses. So it gives you the power over the future. So this is going to give you the power over the future. So planning provides a clear vision. Planning provides a clear vision of where the business is right now. Right now, consider the current position of your business. Where are you right now? What are you doing right now? Right? What are your sales figures right now? Right? How many customers do you have right now? What is your market share right now? Right? So where your business is right now is important, and where is your business right now, and where you want to take your business in the future, right? The destination, that is the objective, that is the purpose, right? That is the goal of your business, and where it wants to reach, right? So you prepare the future while living in the present, right? While living in the present. Past, whatever is happened in the past, forget it. Forget what is happened is happened. You cannot change. Can you change your past? No, you cannot change the past, but only you can learn from your past. Past is nothing. Past is just an experience. Past is just an experience to be used today. That is in the present moment, to make your business future tomorrow. Right? So be in the present moment. Be in the present moment. Be realistic to yourself. Be realistic to your businesses. Right? Don't just plan very big. Don't just plan very big things. Right? So your objective should be achievable. Your goals should be achievable. Your goals should be realistic. Now, for example, if your business is on 10 crores and you want to go to 500 crores directly, so can your business grow from 10 crores to 500 crores? No, not. And that target will not be achieved. That goals will not be achieved. You will be demotivated. You will be frustrated. And you will think my employees are all waste. Right? But those are unrealistic figures. So prepare the realistic figure for your business. If you are on the 10 crores this year, plan for 15 crores, which is achievable. Or about your business scenario. How much market share do you have? How many customers do you have? Depending on the current status of your business, you can prepare the future plan of your business, whether you can reach from 10 crore to 15 crores or 20 crores maximum, right? Maximum. So that should be a realistic figure, achievable figure. When you achieve that figure, you are motivated. You are motivated and you are prepared. Not only you, but your employees also will be motivated, and they will be also readily prepared for the next goal. Then from 20 crores to 30, 40 crores, right? So slowly, you have to increase your goals, increase your targets, but that should be a realistic targets looking at the current present scenario of your business. So what business planning involves? This is very important. So establishing goals and objectives. Establishing goals means the realistic goals, looking at the current scenario of your business. Then developing strategies to accomplish those goals. Now, how are you going to achieve from 10 crores to 20 crores? So there is a gap. There is a gap of 10 crores. So how are you going to fill that gap of 10 crores with the same resources, with the same amount of employees? Right? So how are you going? So how are you going to increase your client list? How are you going to find new clients? Because of course, with the same old clients, you have reached to 10 crores. Now to reach to 20 crores, you require some more sales. You have to increase your sales. That is when you increase the sales means you have to increase your customer base. So to increase your customer base, what are your plannings? What are your marketing strategies? Right? How are you going to accomplish those goals? So are your sales team prepared to retain the old customers and find new customers? Are they prepared? Are they skilled? Are your salespeople skilled? Are they able to sell well? Are they having the selling techniques? Are they professionals in sellings? Right? So these are the few questions you have to ask to yourself while preparing the strategies. How are you going to achieve that 20 crores from 10 crores to 20 crores? How are you going to fill the gap of 10 crores? Right, so you have to develop that strategy. What is your marketing this manufacturing strength? What product do you manufacture? Then how much do you manufacture in a day, in a week, in a month? Is that manufacturing sufficient to grow to 20 crores? Right, can you fulfill the demand of the market? What if your customers increases? What the your sales increases? So is your manufacturing team capable to fulfill that demand of your customers? Right, so you have to plan that strategy, your manufacturing strategies, then your marketing strategies, your sales strategies, then about your financial strategies also. You have to have a financial also. When you want to grow from 10 crores to 20 crores, the gap of 10 crores, so how you are going to fill that 10 crores? You require some investment also, because you require some additional investment. Right, so you have to procure new raw materials. Now if you are procuring 1 ton material, then you have to procure 2 ton material. This is just an example. So your purchasing power also increases. Right, so when you want to increase your manufacturing, so raw material purchasing also has to be increased. Right, so everything you have to keep in mind, the complete from point 1 to point 2, that is the entry point and the exit point, the starting point and your achieving point. So all the strategies, all the departments in your organization should be upgraded. You have to upgrade. So how are you going to do that? Right, so that plan out strategies, then allocating and managing resources. So you have to manage the resources also. Are you able to achieve your goals from the resources which you have currently? With current resources, you have reached to 10 crores. Now with the same available resources, can you reach to 20 crores? If yes, fine. If no, then what additional resources are required? So ensuring effective communication among concerned people. Now these are the very, very important things to be noted, that effective communication is important. Right, so your employees should be communicated well about the planning and how they are going to execute that plan. Right, they should know the objective of your business. What is the organizational goal? Then how your employees are going to achieve that goals? The concerned people means these are your employees, your vendors, your customers. Right, so you have to keep in touch with everyone which are associated with your business. Are you communicating daily, on a daily basis, with your employees, with your vendors, with your customers? Right, with your employees too. So who is taking care of vendor communication? Who is taking care of customer communication? And who is taking care of your employees communication? So that effective communication within your organization and internal and external communication is required. So does planning add value to the organization? The answer is yes. If a company has a formal written plan, the chances of its sales growth are increased by 30%. Yes, and this is very much true. You can increase. You can increase your sales by 25 to 30% every year. You can progress. So therefore, planning and plans have great value in organizational success. So plans are the result documents of the planning process. It is the declaration of the steps to be taken. Right, so as I said, that it is a blueprint, it is a map that which you have to follow. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 5, then you are not confused. Right, if you don't have a plan, the entrepreneurs are confused, they don't know what to do now, so they do anything. what they have to they are supposed to do in the first in the morning, they do late in the evening, and what they are supposed to do late in the evening, they do first thing in the morning, in the early hours. So they mess up the things. Priorities are disturbed. Priorities, you should know the business priorities. So while making the plans also, you should make the plan keeping the business priorities in mind, right? So it is the declaration of the steps to be taken. So what step to take first and what step to take second. So once you have a business plan ready with the priorities, so you are not confused anymore. So now you are ready. So you are prepared, not only you, but your entire team is prepared to take actions. Also plan state the timing and order in which things are done to attain a given objective. See, now in this, timing is very important. You save lot of time when you have a plan in hand. When you have a plan in it, what if you don't have a plan? You start scratching your head, you start thinking a lot, what to do now, what to do now. So you are wasting your time in thinking what to do now. I have got stuck in the business, I'm facing with the challenges, there are no sales in the business, so what to do now, what to do now, what to do now. So it is a complete waste of time, energy, everything is wasted, right? So you land nowhere. You land nowhere because you don't have a clear plan of your business. You don't have a clear plan. You don't have a ready steps of your business. What has to be done? Right? In planning, you have to keep in mind about the challenges also. Don't forget the challenges. Don't forget the obstacles, because plannings, whatever you plan and when you execute it, it is not a smooth execution. When you take actions, you are going to face new challenges every day. So be prepared about the challenges, be prepared about the obstacles, and you have to write about the challenges and obstacles. You can just imagine what kind of challenges are you going to face while executing the plan. What obstacles are you going to face while executing the plan, while taking the action, right? When you execute, you take some action. When you take some action about that plan, so what obstacles are you going to face? Think about your obstacles also, and be ready with the solutions. So without wasting time, you can face any challenges, you can overcome any obstacles, because you have the plan ready for everything. People don't plan for challenges and obstacles. Planning is a continuous process that includes ongoing evaluations, reviews, and adjustments on activity steps forwards towards your defined goals. So planning is a continuous process. Now, when you execute, when you put something into action, so you have to see the results also. What are the end results? Now, if I do something, so some results are going to come, because every action has got some reaction, and that reaction is what? That is the end result of the action taken. So when you take some action, there are going to be some reactions and you are going to get some results, right? You may succeed or you may not succeed. Some are good results, some are bad results. So if you are getting good results about your planning, when you plan, when you take execute, you put some actions and you get good results, so you can review, you can evaluate. Yes, okay, what I'm doing, that is, I'm getting good results, so you can continue in that direction. You can continue in that direction. What if you are fail? When you execute, when you put some action, when you do some actions and you don't get good results, when you don't get good results, so you have to evaluate, you have to stop there and there. Okay, there is something wrong, there is something wrong which I am doing. So think, review, and adjust it, alter it. Okay, so this is not the right direction. Okay, now I have to change the direction, right? So while execution, you can change the directions, because that direction will lead you to your defined goals. So it also considers the organizational assets, human resources, equipments, location, and relationship with your customers, vendors, and suppliers. Now, see, so many things which an entrepreneur or a business owners have to perform. See, it organizational has got so many assets, right? Only your assets is not your furniture or machinery. Your assets are human resources also, right? The human resources, your employees, your team, they are the most assets. They're most valuable assets than the equipments which you are using or machinery you are using. So your employees are your biggest assets. Your equipments are, but human resources come first. Then your location, wherever you are located. Then the relationships you have built, right? So what kind of relationships you have in this current scenario? Looking at the present scenario of your business, what are your relations? How are your relations? Are your relations good with your customers or not? Right? So are your relationship good or bad with your vendors or not? With your suppliers or not? So there are so many people associated in your business. So they are your assets. Your vendor is your asset, your supplier is your asset, your customers are your assets. So you have to stay connected. As I said, that you have to communicate effectively with all the areas, all the people who are associated with your business. So you have to build a good relationship with all by communicating effectively. Not only communicating, but communicating effectively. What is effective communication? Effective communication is nothing but effective communication is the only communication which, when you talk to someone or when you uh, have an idea in your mind or a message to give to someone, and your idea and message is understood by the other persons, then your communication is called effective communication. Whatever you say, the other person is not able to follow you. He's not understanding what you're saying. So your communication is not an effective communication. Your communication is waste. So you have to have the effective communication. You have to see that your messages are clearly understood by your employees, your customers, your vendors, your suppliers, by everybody who is associated in your business. They understand your message. Understand, right? Understanding is important. Until and unless the person don't understand, he won't work for you. The person who understands your messages will definitely love to work with you. He will work with full heart because he knows what you require from them. What are your expectations from them? So try to be clear with your expectations, with your message, what you want, what do you expect from your customers, your vendors, your employers, right? So be clear in your communication and in your expectations. And furthermore, planning helps to mitigate, that is making it less painful, and the risk and chaos, that is confusion. So planning is going to help you to uh, not avoid the risk fully, but it will lessen your risk, and it can avoid the confusions what to do, because all the time the entrepreneurs get stuck up and they simply just say to themselves or to others what to do now, what to do now, what to do now. They are confused, they don't know what to do. So when you have a business plan and you are planning it and you're executing it, so your confusion is out, so you avoid confusions. The difference between planning and plans is that plan is list of actions based on the current resources of the businesses to achieve the given objective. On the other hand, planning is the active process of carrying out that plan, analyzing it and adjusting it. So it is clearly understood by everyone now that planning and plan are two different things, right? So planning and plans is that a plan is a list of actions based on the current resources. This is very, very important. When you plan uh, looking at your current scenario of your business, the current position of your business. That includes all, includes your financial status also, your investments also, right? Your market share also, your manufacturing strength also, your customer base also. There are so many aspects to be taken care. So now, hence the term plan is a theoretical concept that is only in the paper. So don't many people, they write the plans very well. They have got good plans, but they fail to execute. That is the biggest problem. That is the biggest problem. People plan and plan, but they don't implement the plan. That is the biggest problem. So don't be afraid. Be courageous to execute, because execution requires hard work. It requires hard work and efforts put to bring your business to the next level. So don't be afraid of hard work. Don't be lazy to put your efforts in your own business. So whereas the term planning has practical implications, you have to be practical with your business. Don't go theoretically, right? Be practical with your business. Planning doesn't guarantee success, yet it is necessary to avoid confusions. Planning doesn't guarantee success, but yes, you can get the success. It is a hope. It is a hope to get the success, or you can say it is a one kind of direction which gives you the path which gives you to achieve your organizational goals. So in planning, business owners determine what is the business trying to achieve, that is objectives. How will the organization achieve its objective, that is the strategies. How will the company know it is achieving its sets goals, that is performance and measurement. You have to measure your each and every activities in each and every area of your business, right? So what your manufacturing, be it manufacturing or be it sales or be it accounts department, anything, you have to measure it. Measure it weekly or monthly. It depends upon your business. The end result of all this planning is a plan. A plan is a resource everyone in the organization can use for guide. It is a guideline for every employee, every team member of your organization, and everybody has to follow these guidelines to make your business success. It all defines responsibilities and roles for the given project. Now you have a team, right? So you have all the departments in your organization, and each and every member, each and every employee has got his own roles and responsibilities to perform, because the job has been delegated to them and they are responsible for the delegated job. And as an entrepreneur, as a leader, it is your duty to see that they fulfill their responsibilities. And if your employee fails in his roles and responsibilities, he should not be blamed. You should be blamed, because you are the leader. You are not guiding them properly. You're not showing them the right direction, in what direction they should work, right? Or you're not upgrading their skills. Many times the employees fail in their duties due to lack of skills or lack of knowledge. Now, whose fault is this? It is the fault of the business owner. He has to find out what skill sets my employee is having. Right now, what skill sets has to be given or upgraded to my employees. It is the duty of an entrepreneur. As a leader, you have to part the knowledge, upgrade their skills time to time. With the old set of skills, your business will not succeed. Your employees are intelligent. They have got the set of skills, but those set of skills are not enough, not enough to make your business grow, right? So if you are targeting, as I said, for example, your business is at 10 crores. So your business will remain at 10 crore with the same set of skills, with the same set of activities you are doing. So it won't increase from 10 crores to even 11 crores. It may reduce from 10 crores to 9 crores, but it will not increase with the same set of skills. So you have to upgrade your skills as well as your employee skills to take your business from 10 crores to 20 crores. So there is a gap of 10 crores. So who is going to fill that 10 crore gap? You alone cannot do it. So you want a team, right? So if your team are capable and they have got the ability to do, then only your business can grow from 10 crores to 20 crores, right? So that 10 crore gap, keep that 10 crore gap in mind and see what set of skills are required to grow from 10 crores to 20 crores. So that gap is missing in each and every entrepreneur. That is why the businesses fails. They fail to fill the gap. They fail to recognize the gap. Recognize the gap now. What is required? New learnings are required. New activities are required. What changes are required? So see that gap, fill that gap. Then only once you fill that gap, then only your business will increase from 10 crores to 20 crores. Then only you will be able to achieve your objectives. So therefore, a plan is a blueprint for your business in the short term and the long term run. So why do businesses fail? What makes one entrepreneur succeed while another experiences business failure? It comes down to a combination of preparation, strategies, and knowledge. So preparation means the planning what you do, the strategies you make. You don't make the strategies alone. You sit with your team and make the strategies. Sit with your team, your experts, right? Sit with your experts and plan the strategies. Then knowledge sharing in your organization is missing. Knowledge sharing is very important, very important to take your business to the next level. You have to share the knowledge within your organization. Each and every employee should be knowledgeable. You have to share the knowledge with your employees. Whatever knowledge the entrepreneur has, he fails to share his own knowledge also, because he thinks, if I share my knowledge, what if my employee learns everything and he opens up his own business and he becomes my competitor? There is a fear. Why fear? Remove that fear. Fear is nothing. Fear is just in your mind. Just fear is in your mind. Let your employee grow. What if he learns and opens up his own uh, company? Let him become your competitor. No problem. Still, you are the leader. You are the leader. Then you know the best how to upgrade yourself. Then you upgrade yourself better than your competitor. Learn, learn, and share. Share your knowledge. It makes sense to study with others what others did wrong in hopes of avoiding it. Right? So it makes sense. Learn from others. Now, see, you are not the only person who is into the particular business. You have your competitors who are manufacturing the same product as you are. So just study what mistakes they are making, so that you avoid that same mistake in your organization. That's where we come into your business for help. Yes, we are here to help you, guide you, mentor you, show you the right path to succeed in your business. You can contact us, we can help you out. So as the old saying goes, if you are flexible, you will never get bent out of shape. So you have to be very flexible in your business. Don't be rigid. Don't be rigid. Yes, what I say means it's all true. My decisions are all correct. No, don't be rigid in your decisions, in your plans, in your thought process. You have to be flexible with your thought process, with your business plan, with your actions. You have to be flexible. If you are not flexible, you are out of the business. That is why the businesses fail, because entrepreneurs are not flexible. They stay to what they are. No, don't stay to what you are. You have to be flexible according to the market scenario. Are you manufacturing the product for yourself to keep at home? No, you are manufacturing the product for someone else. That is your customers. When they buy your product, they pay you money, right? So who is important? Customers. They pay you money. And with your customers' money, you your business increases. Your profitability increases, your revenue increases. So whatever you are manufacturing, keep your customer in mind and then manufacture. Right? What customer needs. So be flexible about each and every area of your business. But if you love something, you need to take care of it. If you love your business, so take care of your business. And part of nurturing your business is being willing to change directions. Yes, you should be willing to change the directions at any given point. If you're selling in the wrong direction, so you'll land in the wrong destination. So take your boat, sell in the right direction. If you want to change the directions to reach to your destinations, you can change. So when outside pressures are threatening you, so there are so many outside pressures, your competitors are threatening you, market pressures are threatening you, your customers are pressurizing you to change. your products, right? Or add some new features in your product, right? So there are so much pressure from outside. So, but there are many other specific risks facing your businesses. This are risks that you should anticipate early and be on the alert for as time goes on. So time to time, just review your business, analyze your business, analyze the risk factors in your business. If your business is facing any risk, any kind of challenges or obstacles, so it's time for you to alert. So you should know, be alert that my business is going in the wrong direction. Suppose you don't get a sales for 1 month, right? Suppose your 1 month sales is 1 crore, and the next month you're not getting that 1 crore business. You're getting around 70 lakhs or 75 lakhs. So that's an alarming sign. That is alarming. That is a risk thing. Now that you have to analyze why my business sales decreased from 1 crore to 70 or 75 lakhs. Why? So now this is the time for you to be alert. A button has been pressed. Yeah. Emergency button has been pressed. Be alert and see what is going wrong. So with that in mind, let's now look at other reasons why businesses fail. Poor planning, lack of planning, right? Coming up with a great business ideas is only the first step because it can't go anywhere unless it's supported by a solid plan. Outline where you will go in your first month, first 3 months, first year, and first 3 years. Make the milestones measurable so that you will know if you are on the right track. If now see, these are the very, very important and crucial points. Outline is must. The first month planning, third month planning, a year planning, 3 year planning is must. A very first month, you set a target for your sales and you see that you achieve that. Then consecutive for 3 months. Consecutive for 3 months, you are achieving your targets. Very good. If not, then something is wrong in the very first quarter. In the very first quarter, be alert. Why consecutive 3 months I'm not getting sales? Why? People don't think. People don't think. They just keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. And they realize after a year or so, Arey, my turnover is last year was 10 crore. Now it is only 5 crores. They realize very late, but that time it is too late. So before you realize it becomes too late for you, for your business. So it is an alarming sign that first month, first 3 months are very important. When you plan, when you execute the plan, check, analyze for first 3 months, whether you are going in the right direction or not. Of course, things will occur that necessitate updates to your plan. But the point is that you have a master document that outlines how you are going to stand out from the competition, right? Because there is a lot of competitions in the market. You are also facing the competition. Because of the competition, your business is failing. Now, why your business is failing? Because of competition, because you have not outlined, you have not analyzed it. The market situations. Have you ever spoken to your customers why they are buying from you and why they are not buying from you? First, when your customers were buying from you, ask why are you buying, and what if that customer leaves and goes to your competitor? Go and ask him that what went wrong with your business, why he's not going buying your product, why is buying your competitor's product. Find out the differentiator. That differentiator will outline your business, that will outperform you from your competitions. So how you are going to deliver value to customers is important. So how you are going to build your culture in your organization is important, and how you are going to ultimately thrive your business is important. So deliver the value to your customers, add value, what your competitors are giving and what you are giving. See the differentiator, what you are not giving and what they are giving. And you should be giving something more than your competitors to your uh, customers. Add some value because of your products. They should feel, your customers should feel that because I am buying the product from you, my business is running very good. They should feel. Then build your culture within your organization. How is your culture in your organization? Is it a positive or a negative environment? Right? So you have to build a good positive environment in your business. Are your employees motivated, enthusiastic to coming to the business place, to the workplace? Are they enthusiastic? Right? Are they positive? Are they having the positive attitude? Or are you, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, are you enthusiastic about your business? Are you motivated about your business? If you are not, your employees are not. If you are motivated, you are enthusiastic about your business, you can build a good culture in your organization, as well as you can transfer your enthusiasm to your employees. You can, if you are motivated, so you can motivate your employees. You can build a good positive environment, a good culture inside your organization. So that is how ultimately you can thrive your business. The right plan will include a specific to-do list with dates and deadlines. Failure to plan will damage your business. Failure to plan will damage your business. The specific to-do list, many people fail to make every day to-do list. They fail. Now, how to make this to-do list? It's a specific to-do list I'm talking about. What is this specific to-do list? The specific to-do list is the activities which we are going to perform every day. That is today also. Today, what I want to do in my business activity. Write down. Suppose you have 10 things to do today. Whatever comes to your mind, you keep on writing. You keep on writing. But that is just the activities you want to do, which you remember, which you want to do right now. Now, that is the random list. It's prepared through your mind, which you're writing, which is coming out from your thought process is a random list. Now, out of that random list, you have to prepare a priority list that is called a specific to-do list. You have to make the priority list out of that random list. Now you have to think which is the most important thing or the urgent thing to be done first. Right now, everything is urgent and everything is important for us. We know, yeah, it is all important. I have to do everything. It is all urgent. But you should know the difference between the urgency and priority. So how are you going to define the priority? You are going to define your priority once you know the difference between urgent and important. What is urgent? Urgent means what you have to supposed to do right now. You cannot delay. You cannot postpone. You cannot procrastinate, or you cannot do it later on. Urgency means you have to do it right now, and important means you can plan that this work I can do after 1 hour, or this I can do in the afternoon, or this job I can do it in the evening will do for me. So you have to make the priority list according to the urgency and the importance of the activity which you carry out on the daily basis in your business. So this is very much important for an entrepreneur. And as you know, to make the specific to-do list, similar specific to-do list has to be prepared by your employees also on a daily basis. So without wasting time, you can proceed with your activities without scratching your hand, without thinking what to do now, which work to should I do right now. So without any confusions, you can start working on your priority list. Right. So remember the difference between urgency and important. Urgent means to do it right now, and important, you have to think when I can do. That can be done later on. If 1 hour later or 2 hour later or in the afternoon or in the late evening, no problem. Right. With your to-do list, you are the best judge to make your specific to-do list and about the priorities of your business. So second thing is not putting the customer first. That is why most businesses fail. One of the top reasons why businesses fail is that they fall in love with their product instead of their customers. And this is very true. They love that. Oh, my product is very good. My product is very excellent. Yes, I agree. Your product is excellent. Your product is awesome. You are the best manufacturer in the world. You can manufacture the best product in the whole universe. I agree. But don't fall in love with that product. Okay, it's good. It's good to produce a good quality product. To circumvent business failure, fall in love with your client and figure out every single way you can meet their needs. You are the good manufacturer. You manufacture good technology. You have a good technology, good machinery. Your employees are good. Everything is good. Your manufacturing product is excellent. But what to do with those products if you don't have customers? You are manufacturing the world best product, but you don't have the customers. Then what is the use? What is the use of manufacturing the world best product? Products don't sell by itself. Keep this in mind. However, the best product you are manufacturing in the world, it doesn't sell by itself. It requires a sales team to sell your product. And to sell your product, you require customers. You require customers. So customers comes first. So love your customers. Fall in love with your customers and meet them on the regular basis. When they are buying your products, keep on meeting them. Keep on asking the feedback about your products. Now, what they need more about your products, what extra features they need in your product. Keep on talking to them, get the feedback from them. And just when you get the feedback and you see that your product is upgraded, your product is upgraded as per the need of your customer. You should not manufacture the product as per your need. You should manufacture the product as per your customer's need, because they are going to buy your product. You are not going to buy your product yourself. When you manufacture your product, do you buy your product? No, you don't buy your product. You sell your product. Customers buy your product. So keeping your customers first in your mind, love your customers and make the necessary changes. Upgrade your product according to the customer's need. Anticipate what they want, what they need, and when possible, determine what they might not even know they need it yet. Yes, because you are the best manufacturer. You know the complete specifications about your products, right? And you know the best what additional features can be added. Your customers may not be aware. So you have to educate your customer that this product which you are using, what if I add a new feature in this? Would it help you? Right? Ask their suggestions, ask their reviews, get their feedbacks, and you see your customer will be with you forever. He won't go to your competitor. He will not go to your competitor. He will be your customer forever, because you are taking care of your customer. You are taking care of his business. If you take care of your customer's business, your customer will take care of your business. So you have to take care of your customer's business first. Your customer's business first, then he will automatically take care of your business. So turn your customer into a raving fan. He should be your fan. Your fan, Yeah, I want to buy product from this company only. I love your product. Customer should say, yes, I love your product. Somebody who will tell everybody about your product or services or company. He is your best marketer. Your customers are the best marketers, and use them. Use them. Ask references from your customers. Ask them to give your references to their business team members, because they have a business team. Everybody has a business group nowadays. So in their business group, your customer should promote your product, right? So he is your freelancer marketing person. He is marketing for you. Your customer will only market your product when you satisfy your customers' needs, right? So once you grasp that your customer's life is your business life, you can truly envision that. Imagine as a future possibility. Just visualize how to succeed. Just visualize it. What if you have a group of a long list of customers, long customer base. Just imagine. Just imagine how your your business is flourishing, how your business is succeeding. Without customers, your business is closed down. With customers, your business will flourish. If you have customers, your business is exist. If you have no customers, your business will vanish. So most of the businesses fail because they don't treat their customers well. They don't believe in their customers. They don't meet their customers. They don't agree to the negative feedbacks of their customers. That is why. That is why their businesses fails. Many times when the customer complains that your product is giving some problem, the entrepreneurs, they make an argument. No, how can that be? Our product is the best product. No, there must be something wrong with from your side, from your employee or from such and such person. It is your mistake, your organization mistake, your employee's mistake. They don't know how to use my product. So we counter argument. Never ever, never ever counter argument. Whenever your customer is giving some negative feedback, take it gracefully. That is the main plus point. That is the plus point. Negative feedbacks are the plus point. That is to enhance and learn to upgrade your product. What your customer is actually not complaining you. Customer is not complaining. He is just trying to say to upgrade your product. There is a problem in your product. Agree with him. Yes, there is a problem. We are there to solve that problem. We are there to solve the problem. Entrepreneurs are there to solve their customers' problem. Entrepreneurs are not there to create problems in the customer's life. Entrepreneurs are to create the profit in the business of your customers. Right? So think. So ignoring customers' needs. Every business will tell you that the customer is number one, but only a small percentage acts that way. It is very, very sad. Many people, they just believe in themselves. They just believe in their manufacturing. They just believe in their product. It is good to believe. But number one thing on the priority list, you have to believe your customers. Believe your customers. Businesses that fail lose touch with their customers. Businesses fails because they are not in a touch with the customers. They ignore the needs. Even if the customer gives you some recommendations also, some feedback also. Okay, if you add these features, your product will be more suitable, will be more helpful to other customers also. So we ignore it. He is a foolish man. What he knows about my business? We think that our customers are fools. They don't know anything about our business. I am the businessman. It is my business. I know the best. No, you are the best, but your customer is the best of the best. He can give you the best guidance about your business. He is the best guide. He's the best mentor for your business. So never ever ignore the advice of your customers. Whatever he needs, give him. Keep an eye on the trending values of your customers. Find out if they still love your products or not. Keep in touch with your customer on daily basis, right? And find out that still he loves your product and you see that he doesn't go to your competitor. He should stay with you forever. So do they want new features to be added? Add it. What are they saying? Listen. Are you listening? No. Many entrepreneurs don't listen. That is the main reason the businesses fail, because they think customers are fools. What they know about my business? It is my business. I am doing it. I am the expert. Okay, you are expert, boss, but your customer is more expert than you. He knows more about you, about your product, right? So listen to him, what he needs. Listen to him, what new features he wants you to add. Add it, and that customer will be your fan. Believe me, that customer will be your customer forever. I once told to the CEO of the company, who told me that they don't respond to negative reviews. This is the fact. I'm giving this fact statement. I spoke to one of the company CEO and he told me that we don't respond to negative reviews because they are unimportant. This is the practical things what I am explaining, what I am talking to right now. They feel unimportant. This was the statement made by a company CEO, that they don't respond to negative reviews because they are unimportant. I said, what? What I said? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just put a question in my mind. I was just surprised. What he said? Customers are not important. If customers are not important to you, then your business will fail someday. Definitely it is going to fail. If you don't give importance to your customers, your business is going to fail. So give importance to your customers. So one of the simplest things to do that lead companies to failure is they ignore the customer. This might sound counterintuitive, but you would be shocked how widespread this issue is. Listening to your customer is an invaluable, that is extremely useful practice that allows any company to mature, learn and adopt. If you want to mature your company, that you want to take your business to the next level, because see, you have made a business plan from 10 crores to 20 crores, so there is a gap of 10 crores. So how you will fill that 10 crore gap? That 10 crore gap will be filled when your company is matured, when your company learn something new and adopt that learning, implement that new learning, put that learning into action, adopt the changes. Don't be rigid in changing the parameters or the specifications of your product. Don't be rigid. Whenever it is necessary, whenever it is necessary, you can change the specifications of your product. Technical specifications can always be varied. That is variation is done when the variation is done when there is a need. Need by whom? Need by the customer. Customer needs change in your product. Customers needs change in your technical specifications. Customer needs something new product from you. So adopt that change. Customers are constantly offering feedback and suggestions what they would need in order to better fulfill their needs. So listen to your customers. Don't ignore. Constantly feedback is required. Constant touch with the customer is required. Always keep the customer in mind, and based on his problems, you can generate valuable products. You can generate valuable products. Not hiring the right people. Number 4 point, why businesses fail. Hiring the right people has a massive effect on nearly every area of your business. One of the most obvious example is sales. If you don't have enough sales, you can't pay your team or yourself, and you cannot grow. Right? Hiring the right people in the right place. Don't hire anybody. Right? Just look at his capabilities, abilities, and knowledge. And if you are hiring someone and you see that some skills are to be needed in that particular employee which you are going to hire, when you hire, so first give him that skill set, give him some training. Trainings are very much required. Train your employees from time to time. Many people, why businesses fail? Because they don't train their businesses, they don't train their employees from time to time. You have many people around you, you have so many employees, they are intelligent, educated, they know the things, they know how to do the things, but again the knowledge is limited. With the same kind of knowledge you cannot grow. So as you cannot grow with a limited knowledge, the same is true with your employees also. So time to time training is required, upgradation is required, new set of skills are required, right? So upgradation is required. So hiring the right people for the right job is important. So confident salespeople are the key to increased sales. It's also astonishing how many businesses fail due to inventory mismanagement. Now, hiring someone who is skilled in inventory management or using a good inventory management software is an easy way to solve this issue. This is just an example, right? So you have to hire a good sales team. If you are hiring a good sales team and you see they lack selling skills, so give them the training how to sell, give them some new selling techniques, the new methodologies, how to sell your product, right? Now, when you are hiring, if you see, so there is some mismanagement in your inventory. It's just an example. So what you have to do, that means you're not able to control that inventory alone. A lone entrepreneur cannot control the inventory, cannot control their accounts, they cannot control their marketing, they cannot control their production, they cannot control their sales, they cannot control their customers. So you cannot do everything for yourself. So you have to hire an experts for that. So you have to hire the person who is skilled at inventory management, who is very good in managing your inventory. Always hire the people who are expert than you. Your business will never fail. Your business will never fail. Always hire a person who is expert in his field and is expert and more knowledgeable than you. Hire those people. Hire those experts who are more knowledgeable than you, who have more knowledge about that particular subject, right? So if you don't have, you have a marginal knowledge about the inventory, that is not going to help. That is not going to help to grow your business. It is a totally inventory mismanagement. So you have to hire the right expert for that, so that your inventory should be in control. Finding the right people is almost a form of art. You need to have a certain flair for it. You have to take time to find a good employees, a good hires, right? It is an art. You have to find out. It may take little time, but no problem. Once you have a good expert teams with you, you can see your business flourishing. Just don't, fill the vacancies. Chalo, jo bhi aaya laga diya kaam pe usko. No, nothing. That is not going to work nowadays. Earlier it was, but nowadays everything has changed. Every scenario has changed. Now you have to hire the experts for that particular position. A valuable employee will help you grow a business. A couple of them could help you navigate even in the most dangerous waters, and this is true. This is very much true. Then expert employees will grow your business, and even they will navigate. That is, they will guide you also. Okay, boss, we are going in the wrong direction. Now we have to change the direction. And believe me, many entrepreneurs don't believe in their employees. This is true. That is why their businesses fail. They think our employees have no knowledge. I am the business owner. I know everything. No, boss, you don't know everything. You know something. You know something, but you don't know everything. When your employee is talking something sensible, you should agree, think about it, believe him, and change the direction, and see your business is growing. Don't be rigid. Be flexible. As I said, be flexible. You can always change the directions. Be flexible to the changes. Be the flexible to the directions. Believe in your employees. Don't think they are just fools. No, they are not fools. They are experts. They are knowledgeable people who are working with you. Believe in them, right? And you have to give them some extra knowledge also. If they are good, make them the best, right? Make them the best employees. Give them the best of trainings. And you see, they give you the best of suggestions, and they will take your business to the next level. So they keep your boat metaphor alive. A bad employee is like having a hole in your boat. If you have a bad employees who is not capable enough to perform that particular job, your business is gone. If you have a bad employees, if you employ anybody and they're not working properly, they don't have proper set of skills, they don't have proper knowledge, your boat will sink. So employees cannot read your mind. You cannot hold someone accountable for something you didn't take action to train and correct them. It is your mistake. It's an entrepreneur's mistake. When you are hiring someone and you're not hiring an expert, it is your mistake. Your boat is going to sink. Then you cannot blame. You cannot blame your employees. They are not a mind readers. Your employees are not your mind readers. They cannot read your mind. They cannot read your mind. You have to communicate your plans, your ideas, the roles and responsibilities, what you have assigned. You have to explain them. How are they going to perform their duties? You have to train them. You have to train them. Constant training is required. You have to correct them whenever they are wrong. Whatever they are performing and they're not performing well, you have to show them. You have to show them how to work, how to do the job. You have to show them, you have to correct them, you have to train them all the time. Right? So you are the accountable person for your business, not anybody else. So doing it all yourself again. Yes, you are an entrepreneur, but that doesn't mean you have to do everything on your own. It's a wrong practice. If you keep on doing everything, so when are you going to have the time to do the best what you can do to take your business to the next level? The business is only as strong as the psychology of the leader. It is very true. What is the psychology of a leader? Right? And the ability to let go and trust others is an essential leadership trait. You have to build the psychology of a leader. Don't think I am the business owner. Don't think I am the entrepreneur. Think you are the leader of your business. You are the captain of the ship. And you should be having the ability to let go. Let go means if anybody is doing anything wrong, let go and correct them. Right? Hire and fire is not going to work anymore. Hire and fire is not going to work anymore. When you hire someone, so it is your responsibility as a leader to train them whenever they are wrong. Right? And trust is the biggest thing in your organization. You have to trust your employees. You have to trust your customers. You have to trust your suppliers. You have to trust your vendors. You have to trust each and every person who is associated with your business. Trust them. When you trust them, then only you can succeed, otherwise will not. If you need to control everything, it's likely you won't succeed over the long term. Delegating is a top skill to manage the business effectively. This is a leadership trait, a leadership quality, how to delegate. Delegating is a skill. You know what is delegating? Delegating is an skill. You have to delegate the right job to the right person. If you delegate a right job to the wrong person who doesn't have the knowledge to perform, your business is going to sink. Your business is going to fail. Always assign a job to the person who is knowledgeable, capable, and has the ability to do that particular job. So delegating is a skill. You cannot delegate the job to anybody. So it helps you manage your time, focus your energy, and what matters most, and spot potential up and coming leaders within your company. Now, as a leader, when you become a leader, now it is your duty to create leaders in others. You have to create leaders in others. You have to build up the team of leaders, not employees. Not employees, no more employees in your organization, only leaders. So you're developing the leaders in your organization. When you have a group of leaders in your organization, your business will always succeed, always succeed. Then the number 6 point why the business is failed is lack of flexibility. Remember, Blockbuster, Radio Shack, Tower Records. Now these are the big corporate giants. They were these giants of their industries all fell victim of the same reason for business failure: inability to adapt to a changing market. Why they failed? I will give you a little case study also today about this corporates. Why corporates fail? Why businesses fail? I will give you around three case studies today. Now, entrepreneurs who fail in love with a service or product and refuse to change directions when the market demands it are likely to fail. The key to long-term success in business and in life is flexibility and a willingness to pivot. That is the central point when necessary. So every center point has to be changed if necessary, right? Don't focus on one particular thing. So when the need arises, you have to focus on different parameters of your business. That is the changes what you require. Be flexible with your business changes. The case study follows. I will give just two case studies now and one case study later on. The two case studies, these are the wonderful case studies. You should listen carefully and learn from their mistakes. Why businesses fail. So case study number one is about Radio Shack. So Radio Shack, formerly Radio Shack Corporation, is an American retailer founded in 1921. Now see, very old companies, how they fail because of their rigidness, not willing to change their policies or anything else. Now see, at its peaks in 1999, they were at a very peak. Radio Shack operated stores named Radio Shack or Tandy Electronics in the United States, Mexico, United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada. Outside of those territories, the company licensed other companies to use the Radio Shack brand name in parts of Asia, North Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Caribbean. So they expanded their business in so many cities and countries. So lot of expansion. That was the peak time of the business. They are earning good profit, plenty of money pouring in. They had a good revenue generating, good profitability they were showing. So in February 2015, Radio Shack Corporation filed for Chapter 11 protection under United States bankruptcy law after 11 consecutive quarterly losses. 11 consecutive quarterly losses. Every quarter they made a loss. Continuous for 11 quarterly losses. By then, they it was operating only in the United States and Latin America. Now see, they were so much they expanded their business. Now their business is shrink to just two cities. Just two cities. Then number two, Tower Records is an international retail franchisee and online music store that was formerly based in Sacramento, California, United States. Now, from 1960 until 2006, Tower operated retail stores in the United States, which closed when Tower Records filed for bankruptcy and liquidation. Tower.com was purchased by a separate entity and was not affected by the retail store closing. Now, Tower Records got bankrupted. They have no liquid, no cash, no cash flow. They have to sell that company. A dead company was bought by some entity, and that entity was a very powerful entity who purchased the Tower Records company. They were not bothered whether they have closed down the all stores or. So on November 13, 2020, Tower Records announced that it had turned as an online retailer. Tower Records entered Chapter 11 bankruptcy for the first time in 2004. Factors cited were the heavy debt incurred during its aggressive expansion. Now see, when the company was planned, they were planning their expansion, and they were implementing also the expansion, but they have no control over the cash flow. So they went into heavy debt while aggressive expansion in the 1990s. So growing competition from mass discounters and internet piracies. Now they were unaware. Entrepreneurs were unaware about the market situations, right? They were unaware about the mistakes they were doing. They were just focusing on expansion. Okay, let us expand. They were unaware about the growing competition. They are unaware about their mistakes, what they were making. They are unaware about the cash flow. They were taking loan from the banks and the investors, and they went bankrupted due to mismanagement. Right? Marginal incompetencies. Every entrepreneur says that I am very much competent, but no, don't live in the myth. It is just an assumption. Right? Don't live in the world of dreams. Live your business in practical life. Think practically, right? Don't mismanage, and whatever competencies you have, and what competencies you don't have, you have to learn that competencies. You are not fully competent. So these are the mistakes. See why this large even giants also fail, right? Why this fail? Because of their unawareness of what they are doing about their business, in what direction their business is going. They don't bother. They keep on moving. And when they realize, it was too late. And crippling restrictions from the first bankruptcy deal also contributed to Tower's demise. Some observers took a pragmatic view. Robert Moog, inventor of the Moog synthesizer, has stated, I am sorry if Tower Records and Blockbuster's sales plumped. That is, drop straight down at high speed. It was very quick downfall of this big giant organizations. On the other hand, it wasn't that long ago that those mega store chains drew a lot of neighborhood record stores out of business. They drew out of business completely. They were out of the business. In February 2004, the debt was estimated to be between 80 to 100 million dollars, and the assets totaled just over 100 million dollars. See the debts and see the total assets. All gone. All gone. On August 20, 2006, Tower Records filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy for the second time in order to facilitate a purchase of the company prior to the holiday shopping season. And they have to record the company in bankruptcy. See, this from case study, we learned so many things, because many entrepreneurs, they don't know. They're not aware of their mistakes. They don't know where their businesses are heading. Their business is going in the wrong direction and they're unaware. It's a really pity on those entrepreneurs. Because they don't learn. They don't learn from their mistakes. They don't learn from their others' mistakes. They are not flexible. They don't plan, and they don't have competencies. They don't have the management skills. They don't hire the right hires. They don't hire the experts in their organizations. Then next point is lack of innovation. The greatest business minds of all times says that business failure and success all starts with two key factors: innovation and marketing. Innovation means finding a better way to meet your client's needs than anybody else. So innovation, it doesn't mean only to innovate your products. Innovation means finding the better way to meet your client's needs than anybody else. That is your competitors. You have to find new innovative ways how you can fulfill the need of your clients better than your competitors. So anybody can make some money for some amount of time. When you start your business, you are making money and you are very happy. Yeah, my business is flourishing. I am, on the success path. But that is for a very little time. That is for a very little time. But if you want to become successful and sustain that success over years, over decades, if you want to build a brand, then you have to find a way to add more value than anybody else in the game. That is your competitors. And that comes from constantly innovating. Constantly innovate your products. Constantly find out the need, what the customer requires need. Now next what? Now next what? Don't focus on the product innovation. Focus on the customer's innovation. How to meet new clients, how to retain our old clients, what they need, what our old clients requirements are, what our new clients requirements are. Understand the requirements, the needs of your new and the existing clients, and then modify your manufacturing specifications or whatever your products are, also even services also. So having wrong partners. The next point, why businesses fails: having wrong partners. Partnerships are always difficult, especially when the founders complement each other but grow to have different drives and priorities. So many times, so there are the differences in the thought process of the business partners. The first partner say, suppose there are two partners. The first partner will say, okay, we will plan this way. The other business partner will say, no, 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 your planning is wrong. I will plan this way. So they fight among each other. So there is a conflict between the two partners. They don't try to dissolve the conflict. They don't ever try to dissolve the conflict. Why? Because of the biggest ego problem. I am right. I am right. The other person, the first partner will say, I am right. The second partner will say, I am right. That means the partners try to prove each other wrong. Partners try to prove each other wrong. You are wrong, I am right. The other will say, you are wrong, I am right. Now see, this is generating a conflict. So there are techniques how to dissolve this conflict. So how can you dissolve a conflict? It's an art. You have to learn. That is a skill. That is why entrepreneurs businesses fails, because they don't learn. There are so many skills has to be learned, like communication skills, right? How to communicate well, the managerial skills, the leadership skills, this how to manage conflict in within your organization is a skill. They cannot manage the two partners conflict skills. They cannot manage their conflict also. Their conflict grows because there is a heavy argument. They, in the argument, what happens? Each of them try to prove each other wrong, and they are right. They prove that I am right, you are wrong. So this is an argument, right? So what is conflict management? I'll just give you in short how to avoid conflict between the two partners. How to avoid conflicts. Discussion is good. As far as discussion is going on, it is very good. One partner is saying, okay, we will plan this way. The second partner say, no, we will plan this way. So now this is a healthy discussion. Now see, when there is a discussion between two partners is good. When there is an argument, that argument leads to conflicts. So now you should know the difference between the argument and the discussion. Discussion means discussing ideas, sharing knowledge with each other. Sharing knowledge. Discussion means sharing knowledge with each other, sharing ideas with each other. That is good. Make healthy discussions, no problem. But don't make healthy arguments. Arguments always leads to conflicts. So you can avoid conflicts by discussions, not by arguments. Don't try to prove each other wrong. Try to understand what is right. What is right for your business? Try to understand. Don't just blindly follow the things. Understand the things. What the other partner is trying to say. Why he is trying to say. What is the purpose behind his saying? Understanding. Understanding is very important. Understanding each other's ideas. Understanding each other's message will avoid conflicts. Understand. Then only you can avoid conflicts. As humans, we are complex beings. Our desires and focus shifts as time goes on, influenced by an array of variables. We are after all human beings, and there are so much complex in each and everyone. And everybody has a desire. Everybody's focus is shift from time to time, right? So try to focus. Try to focus on your business. What is good for your business? Not what is good for you. Not is what is good for you. What is good for your business? What is the growth? What is good for the growth of your business? What is the good in succeeding your business? Find out that. Imagine being a year into a project and finding out your partner no longer feels the same fire you do about this business, or he simply has a different idea of what the business should look like. You both go your separate ways, and both you likelihood of success go down the drain. When the partners don't have the understanding, when two partners don't have the understanding between themselves, their business drains. They fail in the business. Even when the business is progressing and there is an argument, between two partners, then they don't agree to each other, the business is fail. The progress stops, and you see the downfall in the business because they keep on fighting. They keep on insulting each other. They keep on fighting with each other. They don't, care about each other. Whatever you say, you are wrong. I am only right. So in the business, egos don't work, especially in partnership firms. Egos don't work. You have to keep your emotions aside. You have to keep your egos aside when you discuss business plans, because you're not discussing something personal. You're discussing something professional. So partners, whenever you Discuss about your business. Be professional in your discussions. Be professionals. Be professionals in your approach, right? So be professional when you discuss among you both partners, right? When there are two partners, usually there is a conflict, avoid arguments, understand each other, respect each other's views, respect each other's ideas, find out what is best for your business, because it is not a personal thing. You're not arguing or discussing about some personal thing. You're discussing about your business. You both are partners and you both want your business to succeed. So focus on your business success instead of your personal advantage. Don't think about your personal advantage. Don't bring your personal emotions and egos in the business. Keep aside. So wrong partners, it's no secret that it is easier to succeed in business with the right partners. There is no secret. If you have a right partner, definitely your business is growing. It will be successful. The wrong business partner will at the very least hurt or at worst destroy your business. I have seen many businesses fail. Many businesses closed down between when the two partners fight among each other. They closed down the business. Now, giving you one live example, take uh, talk to any venture capitalist in Silicon Valley, and they will tell you crazy stories about founders stabbing each other in the back. And this is very true. Partners, they stab each other, they bluff each other, they lie each other. This is true. This is true. They stab on the back, right? In the front, they will talk very nicely, and at the back, they will stab you. They're the backstabbers. So they stab each other in the back in order to take the upper hand, that I am always right. I am the senior partner, or I am the most intelligent partner. I am the most knowledgeable partner. I know everything about the business. What you know about the business. So I have invested more money in this. Means there are so many parameters when they fight. So they bring everything in the fight. So even the most famous companies have similar stories too. The founders of Snapchat kicked out the third co-founder when the business started doing well. These are the facts I'm giving you. The entire case ended up in $157 million settlement. They kicked off the third co-founder when they found, oh, business is flourishing. So out of three partners, we'll remove one partner, and two partners we will enjoy of their personal interest. When the personal interest comes into the businesses fail. So don't backstab your partners. Be honest with your partners. Have transparencies. Even people don't have transparency when, especially when there's a partnership firms. They don't believe in each other. There is no transparencies, right? They don't trust each other, right? They hide the things about their own business that I should know. I should know about my business. My partner should not know what is happening in the business. I should know everything about the business. My partner should not know anything about the business. Why? Why only you should know? He is also the partner. He's also got the right to know what you know. Share with him, and what the other partner knows, he should also share. Share among yourself what is going on in your business. Keep transparency. Be honest with your business. Trust each other. When there is no trust, so there is no business. The business is fails. So it is hard to go at it alone. But if you can, we recommend it. It is hard to take your business to the next level alone. See, alone, anybody cannot do anything. Nobody can work alone. Nobody can succeed in the business alone. That I am the only person in my business. I am the entrepreneur. I am the owner. I will take my business to the next level. No, you cannot. You require more hands. You require support. You require employees. You require experts. You require mentors. You require guidance. You require trainings. So many things you require, right? So alone, you cannot do anything. The next point is inadequate inventory management. Too little inventory will hurt your sales. Too much inventory will hurt your profitability. But business owners must control the inventory so they don't lose sales from insufficient numbers or burn through capital by allowing too much inventory to pile off. Now, both the things has to be managed. Your incoming inventory and outgoing inventory. Incoming inventory means your raw material, and from the raw material you make the finished goods. You stock some finished good with you, and you have a good customer base. So whatever you are manufacturing, it is been sold out. So whatever you are manufacturing, it is been sold out. You have to keep some buffer stock with you, ready stock, so that is there some emergency, or if some customer asks you that I want a ready product right now, so it should be available with you. So you have to control that inventory coming in and inventory going out, and the the buffer inventory, the buffer stock with you. That is, you have to manage it completely. If you have too much of stock and no sales, it's of no use. And you have too much of customers, too much of orders, and your products, what you are manufacturing is very less. Your capacity of manufacturing is very less. So there is a gap, supply and demand gap, right? Supply is less and demand is more. Customer is asking, give me your product, and you are not able to give him. So your business is fail, because you are incompetent. You're incompetent in your manufacturing. You cannot uh, fulfill the need of your customers. So whenever your customer wants your product, he wants it right now, and you should have that product in hand right now to give him. Because there are so many competitors, you are not the only one who is manufacturing this product. There are so many competitors manufacturing your product. If you are not able to provide him the product, what he will go do? Your customer, you will lose your customer, and he will go to your competitor. So now you are allowing your customer to go to your competitor, because you are incompetent. You are incompetent to supply him the goods. Now who is to be blamed? The entrepreneur, because he is insufficient to manage his inventory. So this is called mismanagement and misinventory. This is totally mismanagement, totally mismanagement of the organization. So poor financial management. Now keep records of all financial records, and always make decision based on the information you get from the real data. You should have the complete financial record, the incoming and outgoing, right? So you have to complete record, then how you're using that money, right? How much money is coming in into your business, and how much money is going on, how much loan you are taking, who are the investors in your business, who is investing money in you, how much cash flow do you have in your hand, and how much uh, money you have in your bank balance, right? So poor financial management will destroy your business. So know where you stand all the time. If numbers are not your thing, hire a financial professional. If you are not able to manage your finance, so you can hire a financial professional. That is why, see in each and every area of your business, you require experts. You are not expert in each and every area. Accept it. Accept you have the knowledge, but you're not expert. But your knowledge is not sufficient to manage the entire organization, right? To manage your entire organization, you should hire the experts. Now for financial management, you should hire a financial professional to explain and train you to understand at least the basics. You should know in and out about your business, every each and every area, but you cannot control, you cannot manage, right? So you can hire the experts in that particular field. If I would ask most of you, what is the main reason why you don't have a business? Probably the majority of you would said lack of money, and this is true. Which is true for all business. Whenever this question is asked, why your business is not doing properly? Lack of money. This is just an excuse. Why lack of money? Because you are unable to produce money out of your business. You are failed. Your business is not failed. You are failed to generate revenue, you to generate profitability for your business. That is why there is lack of money. From where does the money comes? Money comes from the sales. You are ignoring the most important department or area of your business, the sales. Are your sales team strong? First of all, are you having the sales team? Are you own entrepreneur? As an entrepreneur, are you own doing the sales of your business? If you are not appointing any sales team, if you're not appointing a sales professionals, and you yourself is doing the selling, there will be lack of money. There will be no revenue generated in your business. You cannot generate the money by yourself. You have to hire an expert. You have to hire the professionals. Don't do it by yourself. Everything you cannot do, everything, each and everything you cannot do in your business. You only have to focus on the management of the business. And to manage your business, you require the management experts. You require management experts in each and every department of your business. Then only your business will make profits. It's understandable to some degree that you believe you need a large amount of money in order to start or sustain your business. Yes, to sustain your business, to start your business, you require money. To start your business, you require money. But to sustain your business, you can earn money. You can earn money to sustain your business. But that's an excuse lazy people push forward in order to justify their lack of efforts. Lack of efforts. Absolutely, it's an excuse. Lack of money. Money is never an issue when you have time and skill. You have enough of time, but you don't utilize your time properly. You have enough of skills, but you don't utilize or implement your skills. So business is what? Entrepreneurship is what? Entrepreneurship is full of skills. You have to develop your this entrepreneurship skills. Entrepreneur skills should be developed in each and every entrepreneur. It is a skill, set of skills. There are so many skills to be learned. Time management has to be learned. How to manage your team should be learned. Then how to communicate should be learned. Conflict management should be learned. And there are so many X number of skills to be learned by an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship alone is not an entrepreneur. You start a business and you become an entrepreneur. No, you can only start the business, but you cannot become an entrepreneur. You will become all entrepreneur only when you learn entrepreneurship skills. And that skills you can learn from some mentors. Hire a trainer like us. Hire a professional like us who can train you in your entrepreneurship skills. Then only you can scale up to your business, because you can always trade in the combination to earn more money and then deploy it in your business. The truth is, it's easy to make more money when you already have money. Right? When you already have money, it is good. You can make money. The true differentiator from the real and the pretenders is to make money when you don't have any. That is the real challenge for the entrepreneur. You have to make money when you don't have the money. That skill has to be produced in each and every entrepreneur. And the entrepreneur's businesses fail because they don't have the skill to produce money, to make money out of their business. And they fail. And they give excuses. I don't have money. So I don't have money is just an excuse. So lack of capital is never the main reason why businesses fail. It's usually poor management of the existing resources. You have the resources, you have the organization, you have the employee, but are you able to take out the best of those resources? Are you able to take the best of the best from your employees, the best results, the best productivity from your employees? The idea is bad, the implementation is bad, and so on. So the implementation part is bad. Why? Because implementation skills are not there. You lack implementation skills and businesses fail, and so on. There are so many lot of things. So ineffective marketing strategies. Whether your company is large or small, marketing is the next critical step. Why do businesses fail in their operations? Anybody can start the business. Anybody can start the business, but very few can run their business successfully. Very few people succeed in their business because they have a business plan, they have a marketing strategies. If you cannot find a way to market your product or services, then your business will have a hard time getting off the ground. Because the truth is, you could have the most innovative product or services, but the best product doesn't always win. You can manufacture, you can open up a startup, you can open up a factory, you can start up any business, product, services, anything you can start. But the best and best of products you have, it won't sell by itself. It requires lot of marketing. Now, do you think McDonald's has the best burger? Probably not. But their marketing strategies are top notch. You see how many McDonald's chains across the globe, across the world, they have come up. So much McDonald's. Go and everywhere. You will find McDonald's. Why? Because their marketing strategy is very strong. They know how to market their brand. They know how to sell their products. Marketing is what? Marketing is the process to make the sales. There are two different words, marketing and sales. Marketing is different, sales is different. Marketing is the process to make the sales. Sales is what? Sales means when you sell your product in exchange of money. When you sell your product in the exchange of money, that is sales. When you give something to someone and in return you get money, that is sales. And marketing is what? Marketing is the planning to make the sales. It's the process to make the sales. And many people don't know what is marketing process. And the businesses fails. Even you have the best of product. Now many people say, I have the best product. My product sells itself. It is a myth. It's completely lie. They are lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. My product is best. My product sells by itself. I don't require any sales. I don't require any marketing process. I don't require any sales team. My product is best and my product will sell by itself. It is a wrong. It's a wrong. It's a myth. It's a lie to yourself. It's a lie to yourself. No product sells by itself. It requires the process. It requires the process to sell. Best product is the quality. Is the just one feature of your product, that your product is good. That is only one feature of your product, that you have a good quality product. But that one quality product, where with one feature, your product will won't sell. The products don't sell by itself. Remember this. You have the best and best of product with you, but your products will not sell by itself. You require a marketing process to sell your product. You should have an ideas of marketing your products, how best you can market your product. How can you make aware of your products and services in the marketplace? It's very important. So, however, you may have the best quality product. It won't sell by itself. Product don't sell by itself. It requires proper marketing and proper selling techniques. Yes, proper marketing and proper selling techniques. Then inability to sell. Cash flow is the oxygen of any company. Without cash flow, you cannot run your company. And from where does your cash comes? Your cash comes from the customers. When the customer buy your product, then you get the cash. You get the money, right? So cash flow is the oxygen of any company. As long as you have money coming in, you are alive. Your business is alive. The problem most entrepreneurs have is that they think if they build the business, people will rush over to purchase with their offerings. Again, it's a lie to yourself. I am the entrepreneur. I've got the best of product. People will come running. People will come running to me. People will attract towards my business. People will attract to my product. They will come and buy by themselves. Again, it's a lie to yourself. You are manufacturing good, but people will not come to you rushing because it is a competitive market, my dear friends. You are not alone in the market. The reality hits you like a brick in the face once you realize nobody cares what you have built, even if it can help them. Nobody cares about your business. Nobody cares about the best quality product you are manufacturing. Nobody cares until and unless you care about your customers. Until and unless you have the skills of selling. So you should have a professional sales team. Right, a trained sales team. If you have a sales team and they are not trained, so train them. Train them. Call us. We are a sales specialist. We have the best of selling techniques. We have the best training programs for a professional sales team. How to make your sales team a professional sales team. We have a best of best training material with us. We can share with you. We can come and train your sales people. Once your people are trained, they are able to sell well. They have got the ability to sell. They have the selling techniques. They have the knowledge to sell, the methodology to sell. So your business will succeed. Train them, and you can call us to train your sales team. We have the best of selling training programs with us. So everybody is bombarded by people wanting to take their money away from them in a way or another, and you are just one of that crowd. There's so much competitor, so many people are manufacturing the same product you are manufacturing, and everybody wants customer. Everybody wants customer, and you are one of them. You also require customer for your business. Selling is the art. Selling is the art of telling compiling stories that simplify the benefits your products or services have in someone's life. Selling is an art that has to be learned. That has to be learned. So we are here to help you to learn these selling techniques. The better you are at telling stories, the more oxygen you can feed your business, and the longer you will stay alive. Lack of profit. Revenue is not the same as profit. Now see, there are difference between generating revenue doesn't necessarily mean that your business is making profits. So as an entrepreneur, you must keep your eyes on profitability all times. Profit allows for growth. Profit allows the business to grow. According to small businesses trends, only 40% of small businesses are profitable. 30% break even, and 30% are losing money. So out of 100 small businesses, only 40% businesses are making profit. Profit is what? Profit is that is you are earning more what you are spending, right? So 30% are at break even point, no profit, no loss, and 30% are losing money. They are generating revenue, but that revenue is not enough to run their business. Poor management. Now, examples of poor management are an inability to listen. Very, very important. Art of listening. Again, it comes under the topic of communication skills. It is the subtopic of communication skill, listening skills. One should be a good listener. Then poor management is inability to listen to your customers or your employees, your vendors, your suppliers. You ignore it. You don't listen. You don't understand what they are trying to say to you. Then micromanaging. Micromanaging is very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Why do people do micromanaging? Micromanaging means lack of trust. They don't believe in their employees. If you don't believe in your employees, how your business will succeed? To succeed your business, you have to believe your employees. So working without standard or systems. There are no standards, no SOPs. Let us work as it comes. Move with the flow. Move with the flow means go in the drain, because flow always goes in the drain. So there is no system generated. There is no system to work. There is no processes, no SOPs, no standards formed, but no working standards, right? So poor communication, lack of feedbacks. We don't get the feedbacks. Lack of feedbacks. We don't get the feedbacks from the employees, customers, vendors, suppliers, the people who are associated in the business, because we don't care. We don't bother about the people's feedbacks. Poor communication. We don't communicate only, right? So lack of capital, it can lead to the inability to attract investors. Lack of capital is an alarming sign. It shows that a business might not be able to pay its bills, loans, and other financial commitments like employee salaries. Lack of capital makes it difficult to grow the business, and it may jeopardize day-to-day operations. When you don't have the money to run your business, you don't have money to pay your electricity bills, you don't have money to pay your mobile bills, you don't have money to pay the salary to your employees, you don't have money to pay to your suppliers or vendors, you don't have money for daily activities, daily operations, daily cash is required. When you run a business, there is a daily cash required to run the business, as you require a machinery to run to produce the product. So the cash is what? The capital cash is to make your business run, right? If you don't have the cash, your machine stops, your circulation stops, your day-to-day operation stops, so your business is also stops. So inability to learn from failure. We all know that failure is usually bad, yet it is rare that businesses learn from failures. We all know failure is usually bad. Everybody feels bad when they fail. But failure is what? Failure is the first step to success. You have to learn from your failure. And many businesses, they fail to learn, and very few businesses learn from their failures. Immediately, they realize their mistakes, they rectify their mistakes, and they move ahead, and their business succeed. Realistically, businesses that fail for multiple reasons. Often entrepreneurs are obviously about their mistakes, are not aware of or concerned about what is happening around them. They are let going of the things. Mistake is happening, let it happen, because they don't know, they are unaware of the mistakes. Learning from failures is difficult but not impossible. You should learn. Once you are doing some activities in your business and you see that failure coming one time, two time, three time, then you should know. You should know that there is something wrong in our business. Some mistakes we are making it. So what mistakes we are making, rectify it and move ahead. So no differentiator. Next point is, it is not enough to have a great product. You also have to develop a unique value proposition. Without, you will get lost among the competition, because there's lot of competition. You have to stand in your competition. You should have the market share, right? You should have a large market share of your industry. So you have to differentiate between your product and what your competitors are offering to your customers. So you have to develop some unique selling points. You have to develop the unique value proposition that adds the value to your products, to your customers business. So is your product adding some value to your customers business? Is he benefited from buying your product? See that, find out, talk to your customer. Is our product, by using our product, are you benefited? Is your business benefited after buying our product? Are you satisfied with our products? Ask questions. Don't feel shy, because many time people have fear to ask such questions. They fear to ask the feedback. What if we give some negative feedback? It is good. It is good if you get the negative feedback. So that is the time where you can modify your products and you can give the best value added product, because what he requires, what he needs, ask him what lacks in your product. Ask him, bindas. Ask him. Don't get afraid. There is no fear. Remove the fear. Fear is just in your mind. It doesn't exist in the reality. It is in your mind. So remove that fear and ask frequent questions, ask feedbacks. If he's giving negative feedbacks, note down and say thank you to your customer for the negative feedback, so that now he's giving you the area of improvisation. He wants you to improve. That is why he's giving you negative feedbacks, right? Or some suggestions to improve your products. Take it gracefully and do it, and see, your customer will be your customer. He will won't go to your competitor. You lose your customers because lack of innovation in your products, lack of value added to the customer, and you lose the product and you lose your customer to your competitors. So what sets your business apart from the competition? What makes your business unique? It is important that you understand what your competitors do better than you. If fail to differentiate, you fail to build a brand. That is why businesses fails. According to us, we think our product is best, but what is the feedback of the customer? What customer thinks about your product? You think your product is good, but what the customer is thinking, because he is the buyer, he is giving you the money. So you should ask him, according to you, your product is best, but what is the best definition of the product? You ask from the customer. He will guide you. He will give you the good guidance, and follow his guidance, and make the products. Then leadership failures. Businesses fail because of poor leadership. The leadership must be able to make the right decisions most of the time. Formal, from financial management to employee management. Leadership failures will trickle down to every aspect of your business. The most successful entrepreneurs learn, study, and reach out to mentors to improve their leadership skills. Yes, see, I said entrepreneurship is not only to start the business. Entrepreneurship is a complete skill set to run your business successfully. So there are so many set of skills, as I've already said. So leadership is also one of them. Financial management to employee management. You have to learn. Most of the entrepreneurs learn, study, and reach out to mentors to improve their leadership skills. You too can appoint a mentor to improve your leadership skills or entrepreneurship skills. So Will to Win is the right place in India for nurturing entrepreneurs to develop their entrepreneur skills to succeed in business. Yes, come to Will to Win, the best place for entrepreneurs development, to develop your entrepreneur skills to succeed in your business. Not controlling expenses. Launching a business is expensive, and growing that business involves a whole new set of financial demands. With certain amount of money you invest in the business, you can start the business, but to grow your business you require further more investment. Right, with the same amount of investment you can only start the business. To grow your business to the next level you require some set of new financial demands. You have to fulfill that demands. So it's understandable that many businesses struggle to keep up with the pace. So there is a gap. So you have to generate money, you have to control that expenses, you have to see the complete expenses of your business, what is coming in and what is going out. So in between coming in and going out, what is in between, the gap, that is the pace, that is the gap. See that gap and fill that gap. Control your expenses. You will put yourself in much stronger position by carefully watching your expenses. Carefully watch your expenses. Where the expenses are required, you must do it. Where the expenses are not required, don't do it. Many times, many times, you know, when your business is growing, you have got fantastic sales, money coming in, fantastic. You have got a good a cash flow in your hand. Now, what are you going to do with that cash flow? Right? Where are you going to invest in your business? Because that money is to be invested in your business. It is not for your personal use. That is for the business use. That is for the professional use. That you have to invest in that in your business to succeed. Most of the time when money comes in, most of the entrepreneurs take the money home. They don't invest in the business. They think, "Ah, it is my business. I've invested money. The profit is mine." When it is your profit, you can take home. But what about your business? Your business also requires money, right? To grow your business, you require some input. So incoming money is required. Your money investment is required. Now, where to invest the money in your business at the right place at the right time? If you have money and there is a need, there is a need to invest money in marketing, and you are not investing in marketing and you are investing in somewhere else. For example, you are investing money in some machineries or in some softwares. So you are investing in the wrong side of your business. Your investment is waste, right? So if you invest your money in the proper area, which is needed the most in the present moment, their business will succeed. So investing the money, your business is going good, money is coming, but you're not investing that money in the proper, in the right area. You're investing the money in the wrong departments. Now, currently, your sales should be strong, right? You want to increase your sales. So have a good sales team, invest money in sales, build a good sales team, right? So that if you have a good sales team, if you build a good sales team, you have a good strong sales team, so you can earn money from the sales team. You can earn more money from a sales team. You can generate more revenue. You can be more profitable by having a good handful of specialized salesperson or professional salesperson or expert salespersons with you. So invest money in that. So look at the weak areas in your business. So which are the weak areas of your business, and invest money in that weak areas so that your business becomes strong. People always invest on the wrong side of the business. They invest in the strongest side of their business, which is not required. Invest the money in the weakest side of your business. Find out the weak side of your business and invest money. So that is how you can control and be successful in your business. If something doesn't help you deliver at even better experience to your customers, it might not warrant the cost. So lack of passion for the business. The last thing on our list is the passion for what you are doing. You have to love it. That's why people always say, don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the money. Not very, very interesting thing. I will just tell you. From where does the money comes? Money comes when you work. When you work, you get the money. You paid. You are paid for your efforts, right? So what is important? Efforts are important or money is important? Many people focus on money, focus on money. So money doesn't come by focusing on money. Money will come when you focus on your efforts, when you do something, right? So focus on your hard work. When you focus on your hard work, the money will automatically follow you. So that's why people always say, don't do it for the money. Don't do it for your money. Do it for your efforts. Put your hard efforts in your business. The money is going to follow. Automatically, money is going to follow. If you don't love it, if you are not obsessed with it, you are going to fail. Times will get hard. Problems will arise. You will want to quit a million times because your focus is where money, 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 money. Your focus is on money. You're not focusing on the business. You're not focusing how to generate that money. So focus more on generating money, not on money. So if you don't love it, if you don't have the passion for it, you will quit. Any reasonable person would quit. So many business people, many owners, business owners, entrepreneurs, they quit their money. They quit their businesses. Entrepreneurs look at look at things differently. Entrepreneurs look at things differently. They get involved in their business because they actually care about the product, about what they are building and the problem they are solving. And most important, they take good care of their customers. Be a problem solver to your customers. Stay focused. You are the solution provider to your customers. Don't be a problem creator to your customers. Most of the time, entrepreneurs, they themselves create problems for their customers, and they lose the customers and the businesses fails. So you are a problem solver. You solve your customers problem by providing them the right kind of products which they need. Your product is helping your customers to solve their business problems. So you are a business solver basically. So you are solving the customer's problem. So take good care of your customers. So remain in the game. So one case study, I will just tell you that this is the recent case study. How Apple came back from business failure. Everybody has heard about the Apple brand, Apple company. Everybody knows. Today, everyone has heard of Apple, right? So it's one of the most valuable companies of our time, with a market capital of nearly $2 trillion and a stock that is soaring above its competitors. Stock prices are sky touching, but it wasn't always that way. It wasn't always that way. Apple is actually the perfect example to look at when considering why businesses fail. This is the best case study, right? Just listen very, very carefully, be attentive and try to understand this case study. You will learn a lot from this case study. Apple's founder Steve Jobs was fired from the company in 1985. Before rehiring jobs in 1997, the failing businesses operated at the loss, right? The falling business operated at the loss and inched towards bankruptcy. This is true. The Apple sales was down once they fired this Steve Jobs in 1985, and before hiring him in 1987. So between 1985 and 1997, between that, their business was falling. It was towards bankruptcy. It was towards bankruptcy. So in fact, Michael Dell was advising decision makers to shut Apple down and give its shareholders their money back. But Apple persisted, and Steve Jobs asked himself one of the most critical questions in his lifetime: what business are we really in? Now, this question is for you also. As an entrepreneur, in what business are you really in? This is a lifetime question. At first, the answer seemed obvious. Apple was in the computer business. When they started with the computer business. But however, they're supposed to win back customers when 97% of all computers across the globe were run by Microsoft. Microsoft is the leader now also. Microsoft is the leader. And they had a strong competition with Microsoft. So 97% of all the computers across the globe were run by Microsoft. So very few people, around 3%, were using Apple computers. It is negligible. That is negligible. So that's when they realized that no matter how good their product was, there was very good product, but Microsoft was embedded and interest in the masses. Microsoft took over the world. It swept over the masses. Ask anybody, everybody was using Microsoft. So after all, it was one of the main reasons Apple found itself in bankruptcy. They were facing a severe competition with Microsoft, and they were the competitors, and they had no sales in computers. So Jobs asked, what business do we need to be in? Now, first the question was in what business they were. They were in the computer business. Now the second question the job asked was, what businesses do we need to be in, so to sustain, to retain ourselves in the business? Now what business we should do? And Apple decided that it needed to be in the business of connecting people to their passions. Now, understanding the person's need, what the people need, right? Now, what are their passions? So their passions were to their photographies, their music, and to connect to each other. When he did this, he avoided one of the top reasons why businesses fail. That is lack of flexibility. Now Steve Jobs was so flexible in his business, he changed his business. They were into computers and still they were manufacturing. They didn't stop manufacturing computers to support their product. They started the byproducts which each and every person can use it. They found out, they did a lot of market research, which product we should produce that each and every person should buy our product, Apple product, to support their computers, to support their product, their computer business, to save that computer business. Now they started the supporting business, right? So they were very much flexible. So now you understand why the businesses fail, due to lack of flexibility. So you have to be flexible. You should have a supporting. If your one product is not working in the market, so what other product, what byproduct you can produce to support your first product? You should not disconnect it. You cannot disconnect your discontinue your product. You have to support your product like Apple they did. So answering this question created one of the most life altering shift for Apple. The company transitioned into building basic cool technology that connects people to what they love. Upon rehiring jobs, the company arranged a partnership with Microsoft, which signaled the company's turnaround. When Apple launched the iMac just 1 year later, the firm returned to profitability and made its mark. Before long came the iPod and iTunes, then the iPhones. Their net sales soared. Since that point, Apple has never stopped innovating, and their marketing campaigns have propelled the company to an entirely new realm. Had Jobs viewed his firing as the death toll of his career and company, the firm would have never experienced its revival. Today, is Apple really in the computer business? Only 10.4% today also of their business is computers, which means almost 90% is not. The vast majority is made up of iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watch sales. Honestly, answering this question, why do businesses fails, was vital for Apple to change course and become profitable. Now, how you can become profitable when you see your sales coming down, your product is not doing well in the market? So what are the supporting products which can support your business and make your business profitable like Apple did? Still they're continuing with the Apple computers. They've never shut down. They never shut down their manufacturing of Apple computers. Apple computers are still in the market. They are still selling it, even though sales are very less, 10%, no problem, but they are happy because they have got the supporting product to make the organization profitable. So now everybody knows Apple is making profits. If success is about innovation and marketing, then you have to decide who your customer is, what they need, what businesses you are in, and what business you really need to be in what business you are in and what business you really need to support the profitability of your business. Answering these questions can change your entire business because the answers will ultimately allow you to change your offer. As we say, change your offer, change your business, and change your business, change your life. No matter what one does, regardless of failure or success, the experience is a form of success in itself. This statement was given by Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba. Whether your business is failing or it is in a success mode, still the experience counts. Learn from your failures. If your business is failing, why your business is failing? If your business is succeeding, why your business is succeeding? Learn from your failure, learn from your success. That is the experience. You are accountable. Many businesses fail because people treat them like hobbies. From day one, treat your business as a business. Treat yourself as an employee, not as an employer or an owner of the business. Set measurable goals and hold yourself accountable. In the end, enthusiasm is not enough to succeed. It takes much more than that. You need to research your market, your competition, the financial feasibility of your concept, and more. As you fight through the battles of making your dreams come true, because your business is your dream, your plans are your dream, you want to make your future. So your future is your business dream. You need to be able to go back to read and reread your business plans. The concepts laid down in your business plan will help you to convince your bank to give you the loan you need, or to determine the best marketing strategy your business requires. Don't be emotional when you prepare your business plan. Emotions, keep your egos and emotions aside, right? So be practical with your business plans. Be practical, be realistic to your business plans. Treat it as a business process with goals and deliverables. It is not your personal business. It is not your personal business. Treat this as your employee's business. right? Be professional with your business. Right? Be professional with your business. Once you complete it, ask yourself, would I invest in this company? Prepare the business plan and see your business plan and ask to yourself, would I invest money in this business? See your answer, whether it is yes or no. If your answer comes no, that means there is something problem in your business or in your business plan. Alter it, alter it and make the best plan which can be implemented practically. Remember, you are going to have to convince others to support your ideas. Bankers, corporate buyers, investors, partners, and the like will look at your business based on facts. Their decision is not going to be based on emotions. Emotions doesn't work in business. The facts and figures works in your business. Show the fact and figures in your business. When creating a written business plan, you give yourself a chance to think about your idea thoroughly. As you put your ideas in writing, you tend to give them more thoughts. You might think writing a business plan is boring or a waste of time. Truly, it should be one of the most exciting projects you could ask for. You are writing your future. Forget the idea, take actions. You should never start a business based on the great ideas. An idea is just that, an idea. Idea is where? Idea is only in the mind. When your idea is in your mind, you will not succeed. Make your idea work for you. You have to work on that idea. It's worthless to keep the idea in mind. It is not going to help you succeed in business. Ideas won't do. You need action to succeed. So work on your actions. So entrepreneurs are full of ideas that never result in action. Entrepreneurs are action takers. Entrepreneurs take actions. So how here are some effective ways to turn your ideas into actions. Believe that you can do it. I don't mean fooling yourself into anything, but the only way you can make it happen if you believe that it will happen. Reach out to mentors. There are many successful people within your own existing network, and you can also make new connections. Connecting with mentors helps you hear what it takes to be an entrepreneur, right? Believing in yourself can do a lot of things. And reach to your mentors. Reach out to your own and known mentor Hitendra Soneji from Will to Win to succeed to your entrepreneurship. So we can guide you, we can train you in your entrepreneur skills, and we can help you out to succeed in your business. So my WhatsApp number is 94280666418. Please note down my WhatsApp number 94280666418. And those entrepreneurs who are really interested in developing their entrepreneur skills can WhatsApp me. We can have a discussion how to take your expertise ahead, how to take your entrepreneur skills ahead, right? So note down my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp me if you are really interested in succeeding your business, taking your business to the next level. We have an idea. We have a entrepreneur skill development complete training program, which is for you, which is for your business success. So focus on your customers. Your customers keeps you in business and puts you out of business too. If you listen to them, you can improve your products or services. If you ignore, they fire you. Customers don't disappear. This is most important thing. Customers don't disappear from the market. They go to your competitors. Reach out to your customers. Ask them questions. Ask why, what they like or dislike about your products or services. Be free to ask without any hesitation, without any fear. Welcome negative feedback. Don't be defensive about it. Negative feedback gives you a chance to improve. Manage cash flow. Entrepreneurs that fail often confuse cash flow with profit. Now, these are very again important point. Just hear it very carefully and understand. The two are two synonymous. It is possible for you to go bankrupt with record cash flow into your business. To succeed in business, you don't just need cash flow, you need positive cash flow. with positive cash flow happens when the cash funneling into your business is more than the amount of cash leaving your business. What is incoming and what is outgoing? Incoming is more and outgoing is less. That is positive cash flow. So in between you have a positive cash flow. So don't keep negative cash flow with you. Always have a positive cash flow with you. So it is simple yet often ignored. The companies that ignore this end up with negative cash flow. Now this happens when the outflow of cash is more than your incoming cash. You should never allow negative cash flow. Then from where you will be able to pay your bills, pay to your vendors, pay to your employees' salary, right? Pay to your EMIs. You cannot do it because your cash flow is very poor. So in conclusion, few places are less forgiving than in the business world. Eventually, everything adds up. If your customers prefer your competitors, your employees would rather work for someone else. Remember this, if you are losing your customers means you are losing your employees also. Your partners no longer believe in each other. And you know, when business fail, the partners fight, right? So that they don't believe each other, or the business, they don't believe in business. And the many mistakes you can make along the way. And that is the time when the business fails, and when you don't believe your employees, you don't believe your partners, you tend to make many mistakes. You tend to uh, take wrong decisions because you take the decisions with emotions, because emotions don't work in business. Forget emotions. Be practical. Be practical in your thought process. Be practical with your business. And that is why businesses fails, when you don't realize your mistakes. When you don't realize your mistakes, you fail in your business. Yes, it is true that most businesses fail. It is also true that many of them succeed. Those that succeed are not the result of miracles, right? It is not the miracle. Entrepreneurs who lead business to success understand that it takes a carefully planned and executed strategy. A little luck also helps. Planning is required. That is execution, strategies for everything, not only for marketing, for everything, for manufacturing, your accounting, your management, your cash flow, your financial arrangements. So there are so many strategies you have to prepare. If you fail to prepare the strategies, your business also fails. And those business succeed, they plan carefully and they execute the strategies, and they welcome the obstacles. They learn from the mistakes. They overcome the obstacles. They accept the challenges with courage, and they learn from that challenges. They overcome those challenges because they learn, because they're ready to learn. They're ready to learn, and they jump up. Their businesses jump, right? They succeed in their business. Luck is just a little part of the business. And many entrepreneurs have blind faith in astrology, numerology, God man, etc., and believe their business will succeed. And it's not true. It's not true. Don't have the blind faith. Keep faith in everything. But blind faith is very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. That this is going to hamper your business. The many businesses fail because of the blind faith. Yes, it is true. Many businesses have failed because of blind faith in astrology, numerology, God man, and etc. etc. Many plenty of things they believe. They don't believe in marketing planning. They don't believe in sales team. They don't believe in financial management. They don't believe in learning new things. They don't uh, believe that they are making mistakes, and they are unaware of their mistakes. They keep on going and believing like blindly. They have a blind faith in the things which they are not supposed to be having the blind faith, right? So forget everything and just focus on your business, learning from mistakes, right? Learn from your mistakes and try to avoid repeating them. Many times they business people, entrepreneurs, they keep on repeating the business and their business fails. Treat every crisis as an opportunity to learn and perform. Remember that there is going to be a lot of trial and error before you succeed, right? So planning, strategies, everything is what? It is not fixed that your plan will work, right? It is just a trial and error basis. If you fail in your planning, make another plan. If you fail, make another plan or alter the plan, right? Review the plan, analyze your results, and alter your plans, and you can succeed. So follow 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts in sales. This means that 80% of the sales comes from 20% of the customers. Also it also means that within the 20% of efforts, another 80-20 rule applies that translates to a very small amount of efforts leading to a very large amount of results. Don't forget this 80-20 rule. 80% of the results come from 20% of your efforts, and in sales 80% of your sales come from your 20% of customers. Focus on that. Find the efforts that are producing the biggest results. This isn't about working long and unending days, tolling away, or being the last one to always leave the office. This is about productivity. If you can find what works, you can scale it out. Think 6 hours work a day rather than working 12 hours a day. Too many people think that the secret of success lies in working yourself to the bone. Yani ke working 24 hours, I will just work and slog for my business, I will work day and night. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Just identify what efforts are producing the biggest results and scaling up your business. That's how you seriously scale out and grow your business. So I hope uh, today's this webinar was very much useful for you all. Now you must have understood clearly why businesses fail and how to succeed in your businesses. And I thank you everyone for staying connected with me for a long time. And thank you and wishing you a good luck for your business. Thank you.